It's your girl Mederios back here for another episode of the Valley Rally. This week in my kitchen is Justin Guiltinan, a student at Fresno State. And when I asked him what he's going into, he said pickleball, changing his whole career path from business to pickleball because of his love of the game. He transferred to Fresno State from UC Merced specifically for Bulldog Pickleball, where he just competed in nationals. He grew up in Santa Maria before heading to the Valley. Here's what he had to say when I interviewed him in February. All right, Justin, thank you so much for coming on the Valley Rally. Do appreciate it.
No worries, yeah.
Are you from the Valley originally?
No, I'm from Santa Maria.
Okay. Okay, and so when did you move to the Central Valley?
I moved for college. I went to UC Merced, and then I transferred here after 2 years.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So that was a couple years ago, or?
It was 3 years ago, yeah.
Okay, nice. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a segment called Rapid Fire. I'm gonna ask you questions and you're just gonna answer quick, okay?
Okay.
So first question, did you like UC Merced or Fresno State?
Fresno State.
Forehand or backhand?
Backhand.
Okay, what's worse, having a nasty Nelson against you or being body bagged?
Nasty Nelson, for sure.
Okay, what's more satisfying, your wins and you were on the screen for the Masters, or the snacks that you were caught eating?
Snacks are pretty good, yeah.
What were you eating during that time?
It was just some like weird chip brand, I don't even know. It's just some chips, yeah.
Are you a chips fan?
Yes.
More
Love
into
chips.
the salty than the like sweet snacks?
Yes, for sure.
Do you have a favorite chip?
Favorite chip? I don't know, just Lay's, basic.
The classic?
Yeah.
Love that. Favorite tournament?
Favorite tournament? I'd probably say the Masters, because me and my family go there and we know a lot of the pros and we just hang out with them. It's pretty cool.
Oh, that's really neat.
Yeah.
Okay, do you like a third shot drop or a backhand flick?
Backhand flick.
Okay. Do you like gender doubles, mixed doubles, or singles the best?
I like singles the best,
Why is that?
because I don't have to worry about my partner messing up or anything. It's just all on me, so.
It's all on
I like
you.
that
It's
better.
all on you. Favorite person to play with, and then I want you to give me the favorite person to play against.
Favorite person to play with, I'd probably say is Nick Wise, because he's pretty goofy, pretty funny sometimes, and I like when he gets pumped up in the college tourneys. It's pretty cool. And favorite person to play against, I would say, is Jonah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You like the trash talk then?
Well, not in tournaments, but in practice, yeah.
Love that. Okay. Favorite paddle?
Favorite paddle, I'm using this one right now. I like it a lot, the Fire Inferno. It's a nice switch up from what I usually use, which is like a power paddle, but this one is definitely more control and spin. So,
How
yeah.
long have you been using that one?
Just for a couple weeks, like 2-3 weeks.
Do
Yeah.
you switch up your paddle quite often?
I have been lately, because I used to use Yola all the time, but they just get destroyed so fast. So I've been looking for a paddle that will last, and been trying out a bunch of different stuff. So
Love to see it. All right. And your favorite shot or your signature shot?
favorite shot would probably be two-handed backhand dink.
What is the trick to this shot?
So the trick to this shot, and pretty much everything at the kitchen line, is about footwork and getting into a good position. So when you're hitting this shot, you gotta get the ball like in between your stance. It can't be behind you, it can't be in front of you, or else it's not gonna come out right. And then when you're first learning this shot, I'd say just practice using your arms and act like you're just like spearing the ball or skewering the ball rather than like flipping it over, because that's where a lot of misses in the net happen. So it's more like you're cupping and skewering the outside of the ball. And as you get better, you can start like incorporating more wrist into the shot, and you'll really get some more dip going. But yeah.
You want me to feed you a ball?
Sure.
Okay, where do you want me to put it?
Just like right here.
Okay. So you talked about you grew up in Santa Maria. What was that like?
It was nice. It was just a small town. I went to Orchid Academy, and it like 400 people at the school, really focused on academics, so there wasn't really much sporting going on at the time, and that's kind of what I was into. So
did you play any other like racket sports or like tennis?
No, I just messed around with ping pong a little bit,
Oh.
like during lunch, but that was about it. Yeah.
Do you think anything from ping pong translates to pickleball?
Yeah, definitely like flicks and spin, knowing how to hit spin shots and things like that will translate, and also a little bit on defense and stuff, just having those quick reactions. But I feel like they're pretty different.
So when did you first hear about pickleball?
During COVID, my senior year of high school, my dad invited me out to play pickleball at this local court, and I was like, oh, this is dumb. This is senior sport. And then I got my butt kicked like everyone else does by the seniors, and I was like, okay, well, can't have this.
And so did you get pretty good pretty quick, or how often were you playing when you first learned?
I was only playing on the weekends. I got better pretty quickly, but my dad was like a college tennis player, so he was really good, and I wanted to beat him, but they only did doubles there, and I always wanted to beat him in singles, so I didn't play too much until about like a year and a half ago. I got super serious about pickleball, and I've been playing like pretty much every day.
Did they have any pickleball up at UC Merced, or is it just when you came to Fresno that you started playing seriously?
No, there was some in UC Merced. There was this guy that I met that I played a bunch of tournaments with, and I won this 4-5 golds in the PPA, and that's when I was like, you know what, I think I can like, you know, really go somewhere with this and try to go pro. So after that win, I was like, yeah, this is what I want to do with my life.
And how are you guys doing? Because you play with Bulldog Pickleball, right?
Yeah, we do well. We just won a tournament in LA, first one that I've won, and we've just been slowly getting better, expanding, you know. Yeah, it's going well.
What is that like? Because it's more like MLP style, right? When you guys are competing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely a lot more pressure than I'm used to, like having the whole team, you know, affected by whether I win or lose is definitely a big deal. So yeah, it's definitely like pressure, mental struggle for sure.
So I heard that you played with a broken arm.
Yes.
So take me through that story.
So I broke it in a mosh pit. I went to a metal concert with my brother, and it was my first time ever trying it, and I went a little too hard, and I just fell over and got pushed and broke my arm. And I had to, this college tournament was in like a week, so I was like, I gotta play, you know, like this is the first college tournament. And so I just, you know, tried out playing some rec games with it, and I was pretty okay. Everything was, you know, staying intact, and so it was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it and see how far I can get. And it worked out.
And so. It was your I'm guessing your left arm, right?
Yes, it was my left, luckily.
So did that affect how you like hit the ball or your mindset into those games?
Yeah, 100%. What I usually like to do is just like roll two-handed dinks and grind out people like that, but I couldn't have pretty much any offense with the one-hander at the net, so I was just the backhand slice kitchen bot.
How did you guys do overall?
We did well. We got a bid. I know that, and we went pretty far. We got to like the maybe quarters or something like that. So, not bad.
You know, to be able to advance your game to where you are now, did you think that was possible? And what do you want to learn, or where do you see your career going next?
So yeah, it's definitely pretty trippy, like checking in every time to see like, oh wow, I've come, you know, so far from where I started. Like like being able to beat the people I can today, being able to, get the results that I thought were so far out is pretty awesome. But wait, what was the question again?
Yeah, you're going to try to go pro, right?
Yeah, so where I see myself going, I'm trying to go pro. I've been signing up for a bunch of tournaments. I've been, drilling, grinding really hard lately, and just going to keep at it. And after I'm done with college, I'm going to try to go on the tour, try to get a contract, do whatever I can to, make pickleball my career.
How funny that you first showed up at the court being like, what is this sport, to now wanting to make it a career.
Pretty cool.
That is very neat. You also played in the Classic, did really well in singles. How was that experience for you? Because there's quite a few players just in general.
Yeah, it's always cool to see players who are a lot better than you and play against them in tournaments and things like that, especially in the singles. Getting beat by Brooks, that was a pretty, humbling experience. He just ran me around and destroyed me. So it's always good to see okay, this is the next step, next level that I need to get to.
Sometimes I think you learn more from the losses than you do
100%.
Some of the wins.
Definitely.
Tell us a little bit about, because you won one day 5 straight at the Masters, right? Take us through your Masters journey this last year.
Yeah, at least for singles, I knew I was capable of winning, and I know I'm capable of, doing that. It's just a matter of executing mentally and staying present the whole time instead of getting, losing focus, getting distracted, getting frustrated, whatever, in the tournament setting.
And then you just played in the A-Train tournament with Will. How was it playing with him? Have you played with him before?
No, I have not. That was our first tournament, and that was our third time ever playing together.
Wow.
Definitely a lot of room to grow for us as a partnership, because I don't play right either, and I was playing right. So that was definitely pretty awkward for me, just figuring things out. But I definitely think we have a lot of potential going forward.
And I know you play with Irina, and she helps out with Bulldog Pickleball. How instrumental has she been to your game?
She's super helpful. Anytime I get a chance to play with her, I try to ask for advice or see what I can do better, where I need to work on next. And she's definitely a good mentor.
What is your schedule like with pickleball? How many times are you playing a week?
Pretty much every day. I take a rest day maybe once a week or maybe once every 2 weeks, but I drill, play pretty much every day whenever I can.
I will say I went up to Merced and I interviewed Nathan, and he had nothing but good things to say about you.
Yeah.
How was it playing with him and seeing what he's been able to do too?
Yeah, he's been my student now for around a year, I would say. And I've been, he wants to go pro too, and I think it's super cool that we got the same goal and that we might be, heading on the same path. And I just want to, help him, mentor him, be the role model that I didn't have in pickleball, because, there's a lot of weird, messed up people in pickleball that can set you back and take you in weird directions. So
how did you guys meet?
We met, there's a In Shape in Merced, and that's where everyone plays pickleball, and just met him there. And we started playing together, started drilling, and
Love to see that. And I love that his little brother's playing too. It's become a family affair.
Yeah.
Does anybody else in your family play besides your dad?
My brother used to play, my mom used to play, but I don't know, they sometimes have weird drama with the pickleball people and whatever, and they just decided to not play anymore.
So now they just are watching you mostly, huh?
Yeah.
What do they think about how far you've come?
They're super supportive. It's super nice to have people in my corner that are always gonna lift me up, try to help me out in any way they can. So yeah.
Your advice to people who are just starting out with pickleball?
Just starting out, like what?
Beginners.
To get better at pickleball, or like where they want to go? Okay, to get better as a beginner, just I think honestly the most important thing is just to have fun and, you know, honestly not worry too much about getting better, because that's like the best time in pickleball is when you're not that good and you can just have fun with it and mess around and whatnot. I feel like the better you get, the harder it is to like just have that pure fun and enjoyment in the game.
Do you think that pickleball too was huge socially for you? I mean, I know that I'm not from this area, so like I've met so many people because of pickleball. And now I feel like you have like a little community here. Do you think that that did play into your social life?
100%, yeah. Like a lot of my friends are from pickleball. Mainly the people that I know around here and all the connections I have are just from pickleball. So yeah, it's huge social, you know, boost for sure.
Oh, you got me. What's coming up next for you, and how can people follow your pickleball journey?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram and Facebook as Justin Guiltinan Pickleball, I think. And I've got like a whole lot of tournaments coming up that I have scheduled. I think I'm doing one every weekend for like the next 4 or 5 weeks.
Wow.
I'm doing like, trying to do a lot of PPA challengers and PPAs and APPs, because those are where you usually get recognized the most and have the best chance to be seen. So I'm doing a lot of those.
Well, we will be sure to make sure that we link those on this episode as well. But Justin, have to say thank you so much for coming on the Valley Rally.